countdown is on, and Pam knows that means that life has gotten increasingly busy for you, which is why she's sharing 3 fantastic recipes today. They're all easy. One is a healthy twist on a fattening favorite, and this, we have 2 sort of nibbly appetizers with beef.
And they both feature Ontario beef, which is lean and it's local, because we're still, even in the winter, we still want to talk about eating local.
So and the nice pineapple doesn't count as local, but that's okay. It's jazzing up, and it has bromelain, which tenderizes the beef.
Everything else is local. I'm not sure about the green onions, but certainly the red peppers are hot house. Yeah, and the nice thing about this is it's like fat-free. I think it has 1 tablespoon of canola oil in the whole thing. Oh, my brain is just not working today.
We've lost our nouns today. It's the season, hey?
Tis. But this is a fabulous marinade. The nice make-ahead thing about this is you can buy it's top sirloin, get it cut into cubes. My butcher even cut it into cubes for me, which was really nice. But you might have to do that yourself during the holidays.
Favorite child. Yeah. Wait till you see what the butcher did for the next recipe. Yeah. But anyway, that's why you need to make good friends with your butcher.
Make up the marinade. Now, this marinade, I'm going to read the ingredients because it's a little bit lengthy, but it's not difficult. 2 chopped green onions, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and of grated ginger and canola oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, dried thyme and ground allspice, and a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So you just mix that all together, put the beef cubes in, leave it in overnight if you've got time, but an hour or so at least. And then you're going to skewer these onto 3-inch toothpicks, nice little toothpicks. 1 cube of beef, 1 cube of pineapple, and because it's the festive season, we're also going to add a little bit of red and green, piece of green onion, and a piece of red pepper, but they're optional. If you just want to do the beef and pineapple, that's great too. You can do it to this point the day before. Cover this with plastic wrap, stick it in the fridge, so all you have to do when it's party time is just pop this under the broiler, and you just broil it. I like them to be a little bit pink in the middle. So 2 minutes on one side, flip them over 2 minutes on the other side.
That's it?
And then you serve them, and they're wonderful.
And I was just mentioning the ginger, the cayenne, and the allspice together give it that sort of jerk seasoning kick.
Yes. Now, it's a little spicy. If you want it to be a little bit more mild, you can just lay off the cayenne, maybe use a little bit less, or, none at all, but it saves some, because it really is nice.
Oh. A little eggnog.
But it's such a wonderful contrast of flavors, the beef, and it's such a healthy bite. You've got fiber in the pineapple, and the beef you've got protein and iron and zinc and vitamin B12, and it's just an excellent food to sort of nibble on.
Now, I have to say at this point, while we're just skewering these, we've had a lot of response to the fantastic Gifts and Goodies show that Pam put together, and there were so many great ideas, and you always encourage people who have their own special needs. I mean, if you're allergic to walnuts, supplement with something else, but we had, of course, as we always do, a lot of requests. I mentioned the little wrapped shortbread, the gluten-free shortbread.
Yeah, which we did last year. That was like a Canadian living recipe. That was one of Elizabeth Baird's recipes, and it's on my website now, so you can go and access it and make those if you want to. But, I mean, any little round cookies, sugar cookies, little plain shortbreads, whatever you like, just wrap them up in that little tube style like we got. I can't show you the tube because Leanne ate all the cookies. But, I mean, take the time with food gifts that you're giving, and we'll show you some more before today's over, to just package them up nicely. If you go to a dollar store, you can get all sorts of gorgeous things for very little money.
And Leanne is showing people how to make the most of that for a long time.
Absolutely.
When we come back, we have another great beef recipe. And then, are you curious about the really fattening recipe that's a favorite that we're going to share the healthier version of? We'll have that for you, too.